But let's get to it. It's no surprise. Scotty Scheffler is your favorite, 4.5 to 1, which he should be. Coming off 3 weeks off, too. So look out, a well-rested Scotty Scheffler. For me, I got this little stat here I'm going to pull up for you because I know you're big into these, Sleaze.
I'm a big stat guy. Feed
Okay,
it to me.
so at the last 10 Open Championships, the winners had a previous top 2 in a major, at least 3 top 15 finishes in their last 5 starts. They're top 40 in the official World Golf Rankings. They got a top 3 finish on the PGA Tour already that year, and a prior top 20 in the Open if they had played, which leads me right to the second betting favorite, 8 to 1, looking for some redemption after the U.S. Open. Rory McIlroy checks all those boxes.
Wow, Roars. Wow. What a limb. What a limb. Took a little time after the U.S. Open.
Finished 4th at the Scottish after a few weeks off.
Yeah, took some time out. He had a good quote that I thought was nice to hear. He said, like, basically, I haven't enjoyed my success. I don't do enough to enjoy it. I've been just kind of going next thing. Also, he catches tons of shit for 10 years now since he won a major championship. He's like, I'm just going to kind of step away a little bit and try to have more fun with the game, which I think if you watch him, BG, in those like younger years when we were projecting him to win 15 major championships, like he looked like a kid having fun, and it's changed up a little bit. So, all right, Rory McIlroy, he's very popular, not only this week, but in years past as well. I don't have a lot of like quote unquote data to support this one here, other than that he's played great. He's been the best major championship player this year. I don't think that links golf necessarily is what I would say suits him the best, but I think he's just running hot right now. Like from the way he's playing golf to like his public image and things like that. I'm going to go with Bryson, 16 to 1. If it's not blowing 1,000 to get a little bit calm, can he play the way he wants to? Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like things are coming up roses right now for Bryson.
You just mentioned the weather. Can I tell you a little something about what they're forecasting here?
Yes.
The RNA called it
immediately.
The RNA said they referred to Thursday as unsettling conditions. They're expecting massive winds all day long and crazy heavy rain in the morning.
Okay, so. I love that. By the way, that doesn't change my pick. I'm going to stick with him. But what it does, Colt, is one, makes me love it. I like to see carnage. That's what you want at an Open Championship, right? We don't need 2,500 to win this thing, but it also opens up the field, I think, to 1 million people. I just hope I hope like one wave doesn't get more or less like eliminated. I think that kind of sucks when it's like, well, they're screwed.
It's probably going to happen considering they tee off from like 6:40 a.m. to 4:10 p.m. Normally someone's going to get the bad wave, especially if there's weather like that. It's supposed to be pretty good winds, obviously really hard winds Thursday. I believe it's going to blow pretty good Friday and then kind of lighten up as the weekend goes on. But Thursday could be a lot of fun to watch from what it sounds like.
I love those days. I love the misery. I want 74 to be good. Hopefully it's just shitty the entire day and they all have to go through it. I don't want to see guys shooting 84 in the morning and then, it opened up in 65s in the afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, for my dark horse, he's won an Open Championship before. He's got one of the best short games on the planet, which if the weather's horrible, you're going to need it. Give me Cam Smith, 45 to 1.
Like that. That putter, when it gets going, it can change. He can hit it any way he wants if he gets that putter going like he did a couple years ago. Same with the same kind of theme for my dark horse. He's 40 to 1, so he's not that dark. But in terms of things coming up roses right now, how about Robert McIntyre? Playing some pretty good golf. Maybe maybe it's a situation where like the pressure's off. I already won my home Open. Like I would have taken that beforehand. Now the rest of the week is just icing on the cake, and he can put it back to back. He's clearly in good form, and he's been playing good. He's been playing great on the PGA Tour as well.
He's just got to sober up before Thursday.
He just has to, yeah, exactly. Dude, just dry out. Give it about 36 hours before you tee off. Start drying out.
All right. Well, can't wait for the Open Championship to get started.